All right, all right, all right. We are in the building. Oh, yes, sir. I am live as I speak. We are in here. All right, all right. I know Trill probably still going on. So, but that don't stop the show, baby. Let me bring this a little closer so y'all can see my ass. All right, all right. Last time I be on to Sunday morning. Okay. All right. So let's wait until everybody get in the building. All right. And we're going to talk about a few things. Now, keep in mind, tomorrow night, Cano Local Sports. We keep it in the LWC, baby. We keep it family. He will be calling the David Benavidez fight and the Karan Davis fight. Keep in mind, everybody got their own swag. All right. So support the brother. All right. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to him. All right. Good brother. All right. Because we OGs. All right. We need a little help. We need a little help sometime. All right. So let's see who all in here right now. Okay. I know the trill's still going on, so everybody fall in a minute. All right. So right now we got Show Me. What's going on, Show Me? Oh, there go Kango Local Sport right there. Yes, sir. Super busy with work today. But salute to all. Yes, sir. All right, go ahead. Do your thing, baby. Hey, yes, sir. You make that money and don't let that money make you. Make it down, Mac of the South. What's going on, baby? What's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir. I'm real rested today. Man, the last week, this whole week, I've been tired, back and forth, running, about to run in the ground. But I'm full now, baby. But tomorrow, man, gonna be a sad day. Sad day, man. Yes, sir. But anyway, let's get busy. Okay, we got Snake B up in here. All right, we got Demetrius Bright showing love all the time. Yes, sir. Demetrius Bright, good brother. All right, Mike 202. What to do, Mike? What to do with you, brother? Salute to you. Yes, sir. All right. Who else we got up in here? Okay, young world. He's up in here. Alvin Davis, AD, is up in here. All right, all right. Yes, sir. And who else we got up here? Brandon House, Detroit finest is in the house. Yes, sir. All right, all right. Yes, sir. Boxing Social Network is in the building. All right. Welcome back to KQKC. All right. MP, WTF. You know what that means. Yes, sir. What the? You know what? All right. Anyway, who else we got in here? All right. We see Canelo Local again came back in. Okay. And let's who else in here? All right, all right. We're gonna wait. Okay, we'll wait for a few more people to get their notification because we are live. We are live right now. And let me see. Okay, we get it in. Now we got a lot to talk about. Of course, we got the fight tomorrow, and we got David Benavidez and Karan Davis. We know how that gonna go. Oh, we got my man, Young World, in that chat. Oh, yes, sir. I appreciate it. He said, prayers up to you and the fam, OG, on tomorrow. Yes, sir. Much love, brother. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. I'll get my stuff together. I got my suit together and everything. And I'm going to pack up and go over my parents' house. And I'm going to drive everybody. My daughters, they're going to be in another car. And, so we all want to go over there. It's a 3-hour drive, so, but say I only got one uncle left out of 11, so my father's taking it kind of hard, yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough. And I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, man. I really do. All right. And like I say, support Canelo Local Sports. This will be the first fight I missed calling in a long time. That's a major fight, brother. So but hey, I'll be back. I'll be back for the Terrence Crawford fight. And we're gonna talk about that too today. All right, we're gonna talk about first of all, we're gonna talk about Canelo Alvarez. All right. Now, I might say some shit today that y'all ain't gonna like. Canelo Alvarez fans. All right. Yes. You're not gonna like it. All right. You're not gonna like it at all. Because let me throw a little something out there too. I get started. Okay, Marquez. Well, let me give you his full name. Juan Marquez. He did an interview. Oh boy, did he do an interview. We're gonna get into that. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You ain't did, you ain't did shit, Canelo. Shit. I told you all. And I keep telling everybody, you know, uh, uh, it's easy if you strategically put yourself enclosed, then you have a chance to win or do whatever you want to do. As long as you keep the other lions on the outside. You see, they talked about Floyd always fought Mexicans, right? Oh, Floyd always fought Mexicans. Well, hey, what about you, Canelo? Are you gonna start fighting blacks? Are you gonna start fighting more blacks? I don't think so, are you, right? Because they got fast feet, right? Right? No, they ain't it, is it? Right? Oh, they ain't good enough, right? Double standard. It's always a double standard. I'm not trying to rain on this parade, but y'all Canelo fans ain't gonna like what I got to say. I'm sorry. And you know me, I don't hold shit back and I don't care, right? But still, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, and just for your information, and this is good numbers. He's on they let me say they Canelo Plant and Canelo Alvarez, unofficially, they on their way to 800 pay-per-view buys. That's not official yet. I heard it's 600, but that's okay. But let me say, I know a fighter that's not even fighting no more and did over 100 or did over 1 million pay-per-views buys. What's his name? Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. Huh? Oh, Canelo fans, y'all don't want to hear that, do y'all? Y'all don't want to hear that, do you? Oh, okay. I just thought I'd just put that in there. Huh? Ain't y'all happy for Floyd? I mean, I'm not trying to shit on Canelo. Congratulations. Huh? Wow. Huh? I mean, it is true. I mean, I got receipts. But we'll get into it. But right now, we only got 19 in here so far. So Trill probably going over a little later, a little late. That's okay. That's okay. But why they still on? I'm gonna tell you about the zone. Now the zone, Mr. Skipper, Mr. John Skipper. I had to write shit down, make bullet notes. Right now, Mr. John Skipper did an interview. Now, of course, Eddie did an interview also 2 days before his interview. Okay. Wow. Oh boy, these motherfuckers a trip. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, Z? What's happening with you? All right, man. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, man. I hope you did. All right. I like to see people have a good time on their birthday. Now, first of all, the zone, and I told you all. I've been saying this for the longest. The zone ain't gonna. They ain't got shit we want. Now, Eddie said, "Oh, the zone doing great. We're doing fine. Yes, man." But John Skipper came out 2 days later and said, "Well, it's a problem with streaming services. The reason why we're not doing good in the U.S. is because we don't have baseball, we don't have basketball, we don't have NFL, we don't have Canelo." And he only fight twice a year. They didn't even mention Anthony Joshua. I don't know why. And I'm like, John Skipper, what are you saying, son? Now, I went back. You can go back and check my live stream. I said nobody care about darts. Nobody care about cricket. Champ side. They snatched down his video because he said we don't care about darts. And that's all they show on the zone. Darts. He called it Dezen. Try to fuck with him, right? He called it Dezen. But he said we don't care about darts. Y'all remember when I said when I used to drink, we get drunk, we throw darts at each other, have fun, right? They didn't like that because they take that shit seriously over there, right? They had $2 million tournaments. Matter of fact, they talking about 14 million on one time. I'm like, what, for darts? So now They're not doing good in the United States. Duh. All right. I've been saying that. Now, Mr. Skipper, he came out in an interview and he finally spoke on that. He finally spoke why they're doing so bad. Because the streaming services are not offering the United States of America. Now, they might be doing good in other countries. They might be doing good in the UK. They might be doing good over in Canada. I don't know. But in the United States of America, they are flopping. They are flopping. And I could have said, I told you so. Shit. I mean, come on. I told you so. Shit. So now, they biting the dust. You know, I mean, only thing I have a problem with. What's going on, Marcus Matthews? What's happening with you, brother? All right, good to see you. Mike Ryan, what's happening with you? Good to see you. All right, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Snap B, I got you, man. Yes, sir. All right, Vince Williams. All right. Now, of course, I told everybody. I told everybody that the zone is not going to do well because they don't have anything we want except boxing. And that is far in between. And that's what Mr. Skipper was alluding to. He said we don't have enough boxing, which is, keep in mind, boxing is just a small part of sports in the United States. Now, if you want to really be honest, what's going on, St. Louis Mix? All right, what's going on, King Pep? All right, now, you got the ACC. You know what is it? Y'all know football, college football and shit, right? 'Cause I don't watch football too much, but they are popular more than pro football. They don't have that. They don't have the NBA. They don't have the NCAA tournament or nothing. So, we as Americans, that's our pastime favorite. If you're going to offer us something and you want us to purchase your product, then you got to give us something for you to get something. So now, don't quote crying to us because your shit ain't doing good. Give us something to work with. So now, they crying the blues. Well, cry all you want to. Cry me a motherfucking river. I don't care because I said that in the beginning. Now, of course, look at in the interviewer, he was on this shit too. He said, well, look at ESPN. We put on a program and we didn't charge anything. Nobody didn't watch it. Nobody didn't watch it. There you go. There you go. Now, for those that just came in here, I said that I'm going to be saying some things about Canelo Alvarez that they're not going to like. And like I say, congratulations, Canelo. There's no hate. He almost doing 800 pay-per-view buys. Wow, that's good, ain't it? But, oh boy, but what about Floyd doing over 1 million pay-per-view buys and he don't even fight no more? Y'all want to hear that, do y'all? Nah, y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that, right? I wonder why. Because, see, it's a different hate in Mexican Americans and Americans over there. All right? It's a different hate. That's why. There been a lot of true Mexicans that love black fighters, love what they do. But you got Mexican Americans over here think that Canelo is the answer in prayers to the sport of boxing. When I get enough people in here, I'm going to read to you what Manuel Marquez said. Because Canelo is not the number one Mexican fighter. Canelo Alvarez, in the true Mexican eyes, is not even in the top three. The top three. Woo-wee. Now, I'm not shitting on Canelo. I'm not. Matter of fact, we go here right before we go there. let me see here. Okay. Now, first of all, Canelo went pro in 2005, right? Floyd went pro in 96. Hmm. How long did it take Floyd to get a title shot? 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. How long did it take Canelo get a title shot? 6 years. 6 years. Because he went pro he went pro in 98. Then when he went pro for that, that title shot, he fought a guy named Matthew Hatton. Okay, y'all remember that Matthew Hatton. But he made Matthew Hatton come up 2 weight classes. Oh, that's fair. That's fair, Canelo. Don't nobody else compare Floyd to Canelo Alvarez. It don't work. What's going on, Big Money? Texas, by the way, of Toledo. What's going on, Terry Smooth? What's going on with you, brother? All right. What's going on, Mass Arms? What's going on up in here? Canelo is better than Floyd in every way. Undisputed, baby. No. Okay, since Terry Smooth is in here, I go to it. This is coming from Canelo Alvarez, Mexican brothers and sisters. All right? Now, we all know that Canelo strategically picked. Are you listening, Mr. Smooth? He strategically picked his opponents. That's what he did. Because if you really want to look at it, you think Teddy Atlas wrong? Matter of fact, I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy. And I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not. Because I don't have no personal stock. And let me fix this chair. I don't have no personal stock in none of these fighters. But I got to tell y'all the truth. And plus, I don't care. Now, again, Canelo Alvarez is not snappy. Is it not? Chat. Snap B said, hold up, OG. They got fencing on the zone. Oh, do they? Oh, okay. Wow. I'm really interested in that. I can't wait till the next one come on. Wow. Wee. Do they get paid a lot of money for that? Shit. Man. PH, big dog. What it do, baby? What it do? Jeff Sparry, what's it do, brother? Salute. All right. And welcome to the channel. You haven't subscribed? Go ahead and subscribe right now. I need 50 more subscribers, baby. All right. And I hit another 1,000. I will hit another 1,000, baby. All right. Now, let's get back to this. Okay. Now, keep in mind that once again, for the new people, now this is the last time I repeat this. Okay. This is a good thing that Canelo Alvarez did. All right. He undisputed. All right. He strategically went up different weight class when he could have unified Demetrius Andre at 154. Demetrius, he was the, then get this. He was the mandatory to Demetrius Andre for the WBO belt. Wow, y'all better watch out. I'm on fire today. I'm telling you right now. I'm sorry, Canelo fans. I ain't trying to rain on y'all parade, but let it rain. Let it rain. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Shit, I don't give no fuck. All right, what's up, Demetrius Bright? In that oh, yes, sir. DB is up in the building. Yes, sir. Blessings, OG and Boston family. Hey, I appreciate it, Demetrius. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna be thinking about y'all tomorrow. When I leave tonight or in the morning. I don't know which time we're gonna leave, but I'll be thinking about you, me and my family and stuff. And I appreciate all the well wishes. I got from the LWC and everybody. Because I only got one uncle left. And I know my father feeling real bad. Out of 12 of them, 12, and it's only 2 left. and they all died by way of cancer, different forms, throat, stomach, prostate, everything, so it's gonna be, it'll be a sad day in the state of Illinois tomorrow. So now let's get back to Canelo now. And I'm not trying to make this all about Canelo. Matter of fact, let's start off with this. You know what? Then we'll get into it. Okay, I just want to go over Kid Gallahan and Kiko Martinez. Okay, we can do that real fast, and we'll wait for some more people come in here. All right, because we usually have more people in this. I know they coming in. Trill probably going off by now or almost. All right, but Kiko Martinez, okay, and Kid Gallahan, that's going to be a great fight. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see it, but you all watch that fight. That's gonna be a great fight because Kid Gallahan, he's just a switch fighter. All right, he fights on the outside and he fights on the inside, and he fights southpaw and he fight orthodox. But then again, Kinko Martinez, he is a veteran. I have seen him fight. I have seen him fight a guy named Leo Santa Cruz. Right now, Leo Santa Cruz, he was doing his normal 100 to 90 punches per round. But Kinko Martinez, he is game. He is game. If you game, he game. Whatever you do, he will do. So therefore, he's the type of fighter that will fight your game. Right? It seems like he don't have a plan. His plan is go out there and punch with authority. That's it. Matter of fact, I almost kind of miss not calling this fight tomorrow because this is one of these fights that I enjoy calling because it's an all action-packed fight. And that's what I want to see. That's what I like. And on top of that, what's going on with Mary Harris? What's going on with you? All right. And what Miss Mechanical, what it do, babe? What it do? All right. My case, okay. Everybody started falling in there. All right. What's going on, Box Truth Serum? Yes, sir. Now, like I said, that is one of the fights that they always throwing hands. Somebody's hands are moving. And those are the type of fights I like. And plus, it's a unification fight. It's a unification fight. Woo wee! I'm gonna miss this fight. Man, that's gonna be so great. That's gonna be a great fight, man. Man, oh man, I'm gonna miss that fight. Man, oh man. I'm gonna have to watch the rerun. But I'll figure out what we're gonna talk about me and knockout. All right. But I'm gonna have to maybe try to go home and try to find out how can I rewatch it. I'm gonna try to rewatch it. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Craig L, what's going on with you? All right, Mike Case, did I say anything to you? Yeah, Gallahan versus Martinez. Yes, it is. Yes, sir, Mike. That's gonna be a great fight, man. And y'all tell me about it and let me know, and whatever. Okay. Now, another fight, okay, that we've got to talk about real fast. All right. Now, that is none other than Benavidez, David Benavidez. Okay, now David Benavidez, what's going on? 22-5 boxing talk, and that Chad. Wow. What's going on, brother? He said salute to the singer, the preacher, pimping. Oh, gee. Yes, sir. I be pimping. Yes, sir. What's going on with you? All right, and I appreciate you. All right, I appreciate you, and I appreciate that love. All right, yes, sir. So, what's up, J.A.A. Dixon? What's going on, Smitty Smith? All right, now, okay, now, like I said, David Benavidez. This is a audition. This will be an audition for Willy Wonka. Now, y'all know who Willy Wonka is. Y'all must like that phrase because I got like 8, 9 hits on that. Like, yeah, you go, KK, Willy Wonka. Yeah, Willy Wonka and Canelo is the golden ticket. And I'm about to tell you how he got that golden ticket. Now, I'm going to tell you something. That golden ticket is counterfeit. Okay? That golden ticket is counterfeit. That's what it is. What's up, Jelly Bean? That golden ticket is counterfeit. But first, let me tell you about David Benavidez. David Benavidez says one thing about it is when I was at 160, or when I had the belt at 168, Canelo wasn't thinking about pretty much unifying. But as soon as I lost the belt on the scales, all of a sudden, he wanted to unify. That's Canelo for you, right? Yeah. He didn't want to fight Demetrius Andre. Now, at first he was his mandatory. Then he's a shitty fighter. But he pretty much challenged Juan Marquez to a fight. What kind of shit is that? Now, I'm not trying to look. Let's get this straight right now, y'all. I'm not sitting on Canelo Alvarez. I think what he did was great. I think what he did was great and good for the sport of boxing. But 800 pay-per-view buys, that is great. But ain't nobody talking about Floyd Mayweather. He did over 1 million pay-per-view buys. He don't even box no more. And he 40-something years old. And he fought a guy named Logan Paul. Why you ain't talking about that? Huh? Huh? Because they don't want, cause they don't want us to hate on their boy. That's why. What's up, Jordan? What's up, J-Ron? Huh? In the Rock Show. All right. But anyway, let's get down to Canelo Alvarez. All right. The cash cow, somewhat. Okay. Now, yeah, Mayweather pay-per-view different. Yeah, they think that's different, but it's not. Numbers are still the same. I think the price, how much the price? I think the price was still the same. You know? Yes, Nat B. Yeah, Plant helped too. You know, he helped too. But Teddy Atlas says that Canelo must beat Benavidez to capture the #1 spot at 168. Now, this comes from Teddy Atlas. Got a couple more boxers that's talking shit. Yeah. Because see, what Canelo did the other night, it's great. Wow. It was just undisputed. You got all the belts. Yeah. How did you get those belts? Did you know that when he fought Yadin, that he begged for that fight? They said, no, he's not right for you. That's too easy. He wanted that fight. He begged for that fight. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Huh? Y'all didn't know that, did you? Nobody want to talk about that. But KQ gonna talk about it today. Just left Trill talk. How would everybody feel if the snowman gets on the scale today and misses weight again? Yeah. You know what? That means that he's not serious about his craft. That means that he need to go in the back of the fucking line. That's what he need to do. I'm sorry. I interviewed his father. I mean, his uncle. And he's supposed to have been on here, but he didn't make it or whatever. I don't know what it was. But listen, I'm sorry. But, you know, you didn't make the scale again and you lost on the scale. You're not disciplined, son. Wait always. And you know what? And I'm going to repeat what Earl Spence said. Earl Spence said, I'm tired of blowing up between fights. In other words, gaining weight. So I'm tired of doing that. Okay, this is a call-in show. Don't worry. I'm gonna open the phone lines up. Okay, this is a call-in show. Yes, it is. But you're right, John Rock. Now, but he's not disciplined. Earl Spence said, first of all, I'm gonna keep my weight down so I don't waste training camp trying to find 2 or 3 weeks to lose the weight. Then you get on the scales, you 2 pounds over. Oh, matter of fact, a mere 1 pound, a half a pound. You got to hit the sauna. Mikey Garcia throwing up in the elevator, doing this. You know, what? How long you been boxing? That's the ultimate way to lose your belt. And that's the easiest way to lose that bitch. So if the fighter that you fight wins, he get that belt. Huh? Oh, wee. All right. Now, did I miss somebody? Okay, yes, I did. Okay, Smitty Smith, and that chat. Yes, sir. Smitty Smith said not too sure, but about David B beating Canelo because his defense is kind of sloppy and can't afford that with Canelo. You're right. His defense is, man, it's horrible. I won't say sloppy. I say horrible. You know, I would say horrible. Yes, sir. I would say horrible. Now, Zulu Lion said, Roy Jones used to say, never let any other fighter catch you off weight. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm saying. You're not serious about your craft if you get up on a scale. You know? So, but I think he made weight. Did he make weight? I think he did. I don't know. But if Canelo, Snap B again, and that chat. Oh, yes. He said if Canelo would have fought another lamb, them numbers wouldn't have reached where they are so called to be now. That's right. You're right. Because he fought a Callum Smith. He fought a Callum Plant that it was a champion, IBF champion. What's up, D. Hodges? What's up, Ricky E245, baby, up in here? Wow. Now, yeah, you're right. They wouldn't be up there. You've got that right. That is facts. Because everybody, I even think the UK tied a limb and a Callum and shit like that. You know, and Slick Rick, the ruler, 206, and Teddy Atlas. And guess who else? Juan Marquez. Now, okay, 63, that's enough. Juan Marquez said, and I repeat, he says Canelo is not the best. He's not even the top 3 best in Mexico. He don't even compare to guys like Julio Chavez, Salvador Sanchez, and Ricardo Lopez. He had over 3 million views in that interview that he did in Spanish. 3 million. He had close to 4 million views when he said that. Yeah. Now, I'm not from Mexico, but he can read between the lines. He know that his life and his career and his whole everything been a cherry pick. And he did it strategically. He made sure he stayed away from the Charlos and the Benavides at that time. You know, he made sure he knew exactly who to touch and who not to touch. All right? I mean, if we want to break it down, let's break it down. Now, like I said, there's some Canelo fans in here ain't going to like what I got to say. I'm sorry. But hell, you know, I know y'all cringe like, why you have to bring up Floyd? Huh? Why you had to bring up Floyd and his thing? What's up, Thomas here? Willy Wonka. That's right. This is how he got to Willy Wonka. He's the golden ticket, right? Willy Wonka got the golden ticket. You get a chance to see what he's done. Huh? That's right. That's right. And, I didn't even mention that, Miguel. Now, if I really want to fuck with him, I'll mention the PEDs that he said everybody in Mexico get high off of. Right? But I'm not. I'm just going to give you straight. Well, that's facts too, because it's documented. All right? It got receipts, and the WBC couldn't clear them. Right? The Nevada State Boxing Commission had to. And they said, no way. Wow, boy, oh boy. Wow. I bet Canelo fans don't like this. Wow. Yes, sir. Well, man. I mean, wow. That's, man, you did an interview in Mexico saying that? Wow. Man, I bet when they was celebrating, boy, I bet they were like, man, wait a minute. Hold on. Turn this up. What are you talking about? Because, hey, they respect him too. They respect what he's done in boxing too. What's going on, Big Money, Texas? Way by Toledo. He said, OG, if it wasn't that easy, how come no other boxer is doing it? They must not care about their legacy or something. Well, no. What it is this. You can't do it by yourself. Okay? You can't do it by yourself. And Floyd knew that. Floyd the same way. All right? Floyd was the Willy Wonka too, with the golden ticket. Everybody, remember? Everybody wanted to fight Floyd. Everybody was calling out Floyd. I want to fight Floyd Mayweather. No, they ain't want to fight, right? Well, goddamn, he been knocked out 20 times. I want to fight Floyd. Amir Khan, I want to fight Floyd. He ain't got a chance. But see, Floyd can't do it by himself. Floyd had Al Heyman and other people around him that can make shit happen. But I got to go there. I got to go there. When he was pretty boy Floyd, he didn't turn down no smoke. I'm sorry. I got to be honest here. He didn't turn down no smoke. Pretty boy Floyd was calling out from Castro Maor to Diego Corrales and to everybody. He wanted all the smoke. Hell, when he was in the Olympics, he said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm tired of this amateur shit. I'm going pro. And that's what he did in 97. But you can't do it by yourself. You got to have somebody to help you. And he had a guy named Oscar De La Hoya. He had a guy named a Golden Boy. You see? That's who helped him. You see, how you think he got that fight? How you think that he got that fight with Floyd Mayweather? Huh? Yeah, they want their star pupil to learn a few things. Yeah. You see? See, they say Floyd wrote the blueprint. Floyd said, no, I didn't. I wrote the green print. The green print. Now, keep in mind, I'm not shitting on him. I'm not shitting on him. Yeah, they did Floyd bad. Yeah, they did, Smitty Smith. They, Floyd, he beat a Cuban and everything. But see, in the Olympics, as amateurs, they, at that time, in 96, he went, I think. And at that time, they were promoting friendship among countries. Floyd was winning, and Floyd started showboating. And they didn't like that showboating. They didn't like, that's why he ended up with that bronze. He would have got a silver, but he ended up with the bronze because he started showboating and, doing that, all that, Now that's good for pros, but that's not good for amateurs. They were promoting unification, unitship, among countries. It must be a good thing for the countries to get together and have a friendly a boxing match, but Floyd was kind of teasing the guy because he was popping him, and so it is what it is. Floyd was the only American that beat a Cuban. I told you, Cubans are the best in the amateur ranks. But it's about Canelo, right? It's about Canelo, right? Can you really say Canelo did everything Floyd did? And I can't say that. And that's what I was trying to say about the 800,000 pay-per-view buys. That's great. That's fantastic. But you talking about a fighter that's over 40 years old, and he made over 1 million something pay-per-view buys with a guy named Logan fucking Paul. So, then you talking about fighting a guy named Yadir. He begged for that fight. Now, I don't know, Oscar sold ass or whatever, but he got that fight for him. He got that fight for him. And nobody ain't going to tell me that Canelo Alvarez, and I'm with Juan Marquez, that he is one of the best fighters that came out of Mexico. I'm like Teddy Atlas. I'm like other boxers that want to remain silent for obvious reasons. All right, but And you know what? Matter of fact, since we got some more people just came in here or listening, let me tell you, people that's listening, not chiming in, hit the like button too. So we got 80-some people here. All right, listen. This is what Juan Marquez said. All right. They love him in Mexico. These are true Mexicans. All right. These are true boxing fans. All right. 50 Cent walked into a small boxing arena, and all the Mexican ladies was falling all over him. Did you know some of the Mexican men, about 4 of them was booing and hollering and tell the ladies to get off of them? Huh? True story. True story. True story. Manuel Quez said Canelo is not the best. He's not even in the top 3 best in Mexico. Y'all don't want to hear that, Mexican fans, do you? All right? He's not the top 3 best in Mexico. He don't compare to guys like Julio Chavez. All right? And he lost a few fights. All right? And what about Salvador Sanchez? Huh? I'm sorry, Ricardo Lopez. Huh? And in that interview, he almost had 4 million. They said 3 million, but they said 3 million something. So I just say 3.5 million. All right, views. Everybody got silent. Everybody got quiet. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for his success. All right, you have to break this shit down. It's called keep away. All right, it's called keep away. Willy Wonka has a new game. All right. The chocolate factory is still going. Don't worry about that, because he still got the golden ticket. All right? He still got the golden ticket. But it's a game called Keep Away. Huh? What's going on, Zoo? In that wow. Chat. Yes, sir. What's going on, Z? He said, I'm a Canelo fan, and I can't honestly say he goes around certain fighters. Yeah, say he goes around certain fighters. I would like to see him fight and win. Yes. Now, I think Dante Boxing Nation alluded to just that. All right? We want to see Canelo win. We want to see him prosper. We want him to be great for the sport of boxing. We don't want his all time, every time he go out there and fight, the fighter already down 3 rounds. Because that's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. What's up, New York Rican? What's going on? Huh? What's going on, Badiqua? Huh? Yes, sir. All right. Come on, start, my brother. All right. Now, okay. Now, you're right. Because, see, every time Canelo steps in the ring, what everybody say? Oh, well, we know we're going to win, right? They say the same thing about Floyd, right? But they say you can't compare 2 kings. Yeah, 2 kings, yes, you can compare. Because it's some flaws. It's some flaws. I'm going to tell you. Everybody strategically know what they're doing. Like they said, Oscar De La Hoya, remember he said, I know the blueprint. Yeah, you don't know the blueprint. You knew how to get around certain fighters. Yeah, you did. You see? I appreciate that, Flower. Thank you. All right. Now, Smitty Smith, my man said Roy Jones Jr. is probably the best fighter I ever seen. Yeah, probably so. Yes. In your opinion, yes. Now, I always say Floyd, because he was a technician in there. He was a technician in there. But people don't want to see that. See, I'm going to tell you something. I was watching Blue Blood last night for a minute. All right. And they was saying the same shit on there. Right. Well, Floyd lost to Castillo. Right. Anything to say Floyd lost a fight. Anything to say that. Any way to point out that Floyd lost a fight. They just can't accept it. They just can't accept it. Everything is a lie. Well, I'm going to tell you about your boy today. All right? And his name is Canelo Alvarez. Then I'm going to tell you about him. All right? They call him Cinnamon. Yes, sir. All right, Shalan. And that chat. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Matter of fact, let me open these phone lines. All right? I'm sitting up here talking. I forgot about it. All right? Let me open the phone lines up. If you want to come on in and put your 2 cents in, you might well come on in and put it in. We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Hold on. Let me open this phone line up here. Where I'm at. Okay, just 1 minute. Let me go over here. All right. I know y'all still can see me. Okay, let me open this up. I forgot all about it. Yes, sir. We got it. We got to talk about it. Okay. And let me see. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, the phone lines are open. Talk to the singing OG. All right. It's open. Feel free to call and talk to me. All right. Teach, talk to me. Do you think Floyd wants Canelo to lose again, or do you think Floyd to be the only person who beat Canelo? No, you know what? I think Floyd don't want him to lose again. I think Floyd want to be the only one, just like he said that Sunday morning after he won. He said that I told you all I'm the only one can beat Canelo. Now I don't know, was he joking or what? But he said it. Okay? But he said it. You see what I'm saying? Shit. So, but still. Now, Canelo Alvarez, once again, he had the number. What's going on, the Loach? What's going on with you, baby? I ain't seen you in a while. All right? But I'm good. I'm glad you're here now. And for everybody that's chiming in, make sure if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's all good. It's all good, baby. Yes, sir. Now, again, you got David Benavidez. You got Jamal Charlo. And you know what? I'm kind of iffy about Jamal right now. Okay? And the reason why I'm kind of iffy about Jamal is because he didn't look good in his last fight. Now, I know, see, I told you, I keep it straight down the line. I keep it straight down the line. You know, the Charlos are my favorite fighters inside the ring. You know, they need some help outside it, but inside the ring, I think they are great. All right, I think they're very athletic. All right, and I think they are very pinpoint on their punches. The stats say so. But still, in all, I think that he fought a bad fight the last fight. You know, that's what I believe. I believe that. You know, so I mean, it is what it is, you know, but still, in all, I still think that right now, this is what Eddie Reynoso is saying. This is what he said yesterday. He said that their next opponent, or let me put it this way, the next contestant for Willy Wonka to get that golden ticket is between David Benavidez, all right? It's between David Benavidez. I should have put that form up. I forgot. All right. It's between David Benavidez and it's between Better BS. Now, those are the ones that contestant, this contestant, this contestant for that Willy Wonka golden ticket. All right. Now, who would it be? Who would it be? He got the golden ticket. He got the golden ticket. So who would it be? Because you know that Canelo Alvarez, it was just like Floyd, right? Whoever fights Floyd Mayweather, they are guaranteed 2 million or more. That's just how it works. That's how it do. You know, you fighting one of the best fighters and strategically done. Trust me. All right. Now, someone asked me, well, how is that, KQ? How did he do that? Well, let me tell you how he did that. Okay? Now, a long time ago, I've been doing this about 3 years. I pretty much started off with Canelo and Floyd. And I saw Canelo. I saw how he was moving. All right? I saw how he was moving. You know, and then when I saw how he was moving, I'm like, why is he not fighting this guy? You know, because I'm trying to figure out the ends. No, I knew the boxing, but I didn't know the business side very much. All right. Then, once you start reading and you start knowing the rules and regulations, I took the referee exam and everything, so and then I said, okay, he's scared. Now, then I went back and said, no, he's not scared. He's picking out his fighters strategically, right? Somebody that he know he can beat, somebody that might hold a belt, like Demetrius Andre. He positioned himself as the mandatory at 154. At 154, he was the mandatory to Demetrius Andre. Do y'all remember that? Huh? Through the line. And that chat. Yes, sir. What's going on? Gee, he said the fight before last, Jamal even surprised himself. Now he getting studded up, as we say in Texas. Yeah, he getting studded up. Yeah. They're my favorite fighter, but they need some damn help, dude. They really do. All right, they do. What's up, Teach? He said a chance to get a belt at 175 or to the fans, Benavidez is not on his level. A lot more bragging rights is in the Benavidez fight because people are talking about it more. Exactly. Exactly. Because everybody think that David Benavidez is going to get that shot. But it's a but in this bitch. We got to see how this contestant going to look tomorrow. That's why I hate that I'm going to miss it. But Canelo Local Sports, he going to be on it. Now, would David blow it? Because he can blow it. Because we all know shit can go wrong. We all know that. Now, if it goes to the judges, we all know what kind of judges we got, right? We all know what kind of judges that judge these fights. We all know things can go wrong. Then let's say David Benavidez, all right? Just for conversation piece. All right. Now, one thing I can say, all right, David Benavidez is a good fighter. But what if he choked? I know the Canelo fight is on the line. Okay. And what happens? What happens then? Who do they go to then? Jamal. No. You ain't stable. You my guy. But you're not stable right now. Now, you might still be pretty good in the ring, no doubt about it. But you ain't right now. You're not right now. That's one thing people don't like, a lot of trouble. People don't like that shit, right? Now, Smitty Smith, talk to me. He said, OG, do you think Andre Ward will come out of retirement and fight Canelo Alvarez? No. No, sirree. He already said it, 3 times? He said, I'm retired. I'm not coming out of retirement, but, I don't think. And plus, if he does, it's a very great chance, over 50%, that he will lose. I'm serious. Well, all right, we got a first caller here. All right, talk to me, 352. Talk to me, 352.
Yo, this is Snack B.
What's going on, Snap B? What's happening with you, baby?
Oh, hey, what's that, man? I just wanted to let you hear my voice. Let the you know what I'm saying? Let the family hear my voice again.
Okay,
This
okay.
time my third time. I guess maybe calling in.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say something about the if like like there's a lot of speculation about David Benavidez with Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about Canelo will watch him and all this. I don't think so, man. That dude's a young dude. He's young. David Benavidez is a young dude. Everybody talk about David Benavidez don't have his like he doesn't have no defense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. His defense is lacking a little bit for Canelo.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But he does
All right. I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My air unit blew my power. Well, I'm having a bad day. Week. Man, oh man. All right. If y'all can hear me, if y'all still in here, come back on in. Let me know that y'all can hear me. All right. Okay. We back. Okay. Yeah, we back. Okay. Sorry about that, Jelly Bean. Man, I really apologize for that. My power my power blew. So that happened once before, but I'm sorry about that. Okay, now, all right, let's get back to who he was. And I'm sorry for my man. He got cut off, and that's Snack B. And Snack B, call back in, man. All right, call back in. And I couldn't find that fuse for nothing, man. I'm like, oh, I'm telling you, I'm having a bad week. I'm having a bad week, man. I'm here. Let's get it. Yeah, Robert Hill, what's going on? So now I'm going to have to give y'all some extra time now, right? Because I'm like that, you know? All right, Thomas Harris, talk to me, baby. What's going on? He said, Mike, I think I see something. The cure has been boring fights. Then Earl Dog Garcia for 12 rounds, and then he just got beat. Listen, Mikey Garcia, go sit your ass down. He ain't like he's a sighting. Like he's a sighting. Mikey pretty much, you know how he fights. He pretty much in a regular stance. Now, I'm not saying he's not a good fighter. He's very technical, but he's not a sighting. Okay, he's not a sighting. He hasn't been in a sighting fight unless he overwhelmed his fighter. You know, he does in straight right when he fought Lipinette. Lipinette was bending down to his right, and he saw that, which he's a good technician, and he pretty much snapped on it. Snap B, call back in, my brother. All right, let me refresh it. Call back in, man. That was my power blue. Okay. All right. All right. All right. There you go, brother. Sorry about that. You there, Snap B? Snap B, talk to me. Okay, let me hang up on him. Okay, let me refresh it again. Okay, you can call back in anytime, man. All right, anybody call back at any time. All right, I'm sorry for that. Okay, Drew Hines, what's good, baby? All right, that's good. Now, of course, if you're just joining me, okay, uh, um, let's get back to it. Okay, I was alluding to Canelo Alvarez. I was alluding to the interview that Juan Marquez did. Okay, and pretty much I will read it again for those that's just joining me. All right, what's up, Drew Hines? Yes, sir. How you feel? All right. Now, okay, let me take this call first. This is a call-in show for the. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. What's happening, baby? All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, man. My power blew. All right.
Man, don't worry. Yeah, man. Don't worry about none of that. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
All right. Talk to me.
Listen, if you need snacks, we can come through. You know what I'm saying? I'm an electrician, bro. I can, you know what I mean? I can do all the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what? When my air unit goes off, and see, it's cold here in Chicago. It's 40 degrees, and when my heat come on, I got a strong unit, and sometimes it knock off the line downstairs. You know, sometimes maybe 3 times in the winter. That's it. You know,
Okay.
yeah. So I think I might need some new lines or something. I don't know, but
Well, no. She might need somebody to come trace because you know what I'm saying. Because like electrical stuff is, you know what I mean. It's very tricky. You know what I mean. If somebody ain't do it right, like cold air, warm air. You know what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm moving your
I think it's the meter because one of the electricians told me that I need a new meter. A new box inside. They said that box is old. Oh. Yeah, he said that box is old. Not a meter. Circuit breaker. Right. Yeah. Okay, what's on your mind? Yeah, what's on your mind?
Yeah. As I was saying, man, bro. Salute to everybody here in the chat. Salute to the panel. Salute, happy Friday, everybody. everybody, family doing well. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so they better be there. Like I was saying, he throws punches and bunches.
Yes, he does.
And the thing is about him too, he's a come forward fighter as well.
Yes.
Canelo, he's that way as well too, but he doesn't throw punches and bunches. Interesting fight. Everybody talk about Dave Benavidez is tall. Well, not everybody, but I hear a lot of people saying he's tall. Canelo was his inside up. Canelo throws wide punches.
Yeah, he does.
Dave Benavidez comes in the inside and throws these uppercuts and all this other stuff, and his size is very imposing. And he doesn't back up.
Right.
I don't understand how I see a lot of people saying Canelo would knock out or stop David Benavidez. I can't. I mean, I can't see that.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Okay, let me play devil advocate for a minute. Right now, okay, David Benavidez is kind of like come for a fighter. Just I ain't gonna say Frankenstein, but he just comes straight forward, and his chin is kind of down, but kind of up too. But he's so straight, just nothing, no angles. You're not gonna see him up on his toes or nothing like that. You know, you're just gonna see him throw straight punches. That's it. Now Canelo, now he knows how to move his head, and then when he throw wide punches, he throwing the wide punches so he get down to the kidney, or he can go to the left side like Canelo Plant got caught with the left hand. Then he knows how to throw the uppercut. And he tried to throw the uppercut while you're in the clinch or out coming from the clinch. You know, so Canelo, I mean, he has power, but David Benavidez had the height. He got the height, David Benavidez, and he got the range, you know, and the strength. Now, this is what Teddy Atlas is alluding to. He's alluding to Canelo, hey, I want to see you fight somebody strong as you. Someone as talented as you, and I want to see more than just see pity pat fighters like Canelo Plant, which is a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. We want to see more than Rocky Field and Yadiro. We want to see that the big guys like Benavidez, those type of fighters. Now Charlo, right now I don't think his head is in the game because he had the last fight. He didn't look so good. But he's beatable, and like I said with Juan Marquez, he don't think he even with the top 3.
Right, absolutely. Because those those real Mexican those legends.
Right.
Right, because I'm 51 years old. I watched the boxing for a long time. I wasn't really like that really hardcore fan back in the days. But,
right.
I was what I'm saying? I'm a child of just watching the TV with the family, watching the big fights, the heavyweight fights, the
right.
fights.
Right. Yep.
Right. So, but I didn't really. Then I started getting the boxing a little bit more in high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're around the same age. I got about 4 years over you, but
right.
Yeah, we're around.
Like my big bro, and I was thinking about you right before I called. I said you were like my big brother's age. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I used to talk about what's the Marine, always the Marine. My brother was the Marine.
You
know what I mean?
That's right.
Brother, he's 54.
Okay, we're same age. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So, and as far as Canelo fighting Benavidez, to me. I think Benavidez will have Canelo on the back foot, and he can't fight on the back foot. I think Benavidez will pressure Canelo. A lot of people say, he's just, Benavidez would. I don't think Canelo will back Benavidez up. Or this is my opinion.
Right. I
don't think he will back Benavidez up because I think Benavidez wants to really fight and punish Canelo and make a statement. I really do believe that.
Well, this is this would be his audition this Saturday night, tomorrow night.
Yeah. I do believe Canelo knows that because Benavidez is not going to sit back and let Canelo walk him back. He's gonna, because I believe Benavidez, that young boy. I mean, regardless of everybody, you know what I mean. We know what happened with him.
Right.
He's maturing. He's
young. Right. And Canelo's
he's
getting
stronger than Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo.
Naturally, you know what I'm saying? Naturally a bigger boy. He's not gonna let Canelo walk him back unless he got paid a.
Okay. Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
In my opinion, it's not your peace. Your peace and family. Yeah, man, it's my time.
Okay.
You know, salute, OG, salute to the family.
Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir, I appreciate it. And I will be back Sunday, okay? I'll be back Sunday for the morning show, okay? All right. Okay.
Understood.
All righty. Okay. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Comment. All right. Peace.
I'm about to jump back in the chat.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you for the call. All right. All right. Now, ABN in that chat. Yes, sir. ABN said passing through to smash that light. I'll see y'all soon. Okay, yes, sir. He's traveling right now, so there you go. All right, what's going on, DJ for life? All right, now, of course, please to my channel. Oh, okay, all right, okay, all right. Now, DL DJ7 for life. All right, now, we got a channel now, and he wants you to sub for his sub of this channel. All right, that's his channel right there. All right, in the link. Okay, he got. I don't know. Is that a new channel? I thought you already had the channel. I don't know. But yeah. But anyway. Yeah. I'll talk to you later, Mike. But about that. But yeah. But still, David Benavidez, I think. Okay. All right. We got 704 here. Go on here, 704. What's happening?
What's going on, OG? This is Rob from Freeload.
Hey, what's going on, Rob? What's going on, Mr. Freeload? What's happening?
What's going on, brother?
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging. What's on your mind, man?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say, as far as Canelo is concerned,
okay.
You know, he do his picking and drugs in the past or whatever.
Right.
But I think when it's all said and done, we put all of that stuff to the side. And we take resume and we look at Benavidez, we look at Jamal,
right,
Boo Boo, and you can even throw Triple G in there.
Right.
I think he have a better resume than all them guys combined.
You think who?
I said Canelo.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, regardless of how he do and all the other stuff based on the people he fought, or maybe when he fought him or caught him off when they was not in their peak shape. I mean, his resume is probably, I think, is arguably better than all of those four guys combined.
Okay. Cause he caught Triple G and he fought him twice, and some gonna argue that they caught him at the end, but I don't think Triple G was that old at that time. Really, to me, I still think he had pop, but that's my opinion. But I still think that Triple G and him was a good fight. I don't think Triple G slowed down any. Now, this fight he's going to have with Murata on what's it, December the 22nd or something like that in Japan. Now, I think he's slowing down now, and Murata got a chance to beat him. But you might be right as far as, but as Rocky Fielding, I don't know about Rocky Fielding. I don't know too much about him. But you might be right, because you have to look at Charlo, who he fought, Cobalt, and things like that. So I mean, but right now Jamal Head it's not right to fight a Canelo right now. And but I think Benavidez is a better choice than David Benavidez. I think he'd give him more competition. So.
Well, I do like Benavidez. He throws so many punches in volume. He's going to take Canelo's strong point. I think he gets over overrated a lot is his ability to think. He's a fighter. And when you got somebody like David putting pressure on you, hitting you with all of that, some punches, you know, he's going to make it hard for Canelo to think, and it might make him hesitant to be as quick to throw them counters, because if he get clipped, it doesn't matter. He's going to sleep. But also, you know, David, he takes punches. He's standing in front of you, and I want to see how he going. I would like to see how he reacts when he get caught with one, because he's going to get caught with one as well. I think better than Jamal, because I think Jamal going to allow Canelo to think too much, and it's going to basically be like a replay of the Danny Jacobs fight. And Triple G, and now I think Sergio beat him. I think he's done, and I think that Boo Boo may be the best as far as his reach, his angles. I don't know if he's the same as he was when he could have been. They should have fought for undisputed back then. But I think Boo Boo probably has the best advantage to actually beat Canelo. But other than that, man, I think right now as we speak, brother, Canelo is. And I'm not no fan of it. I don't think he cares too much for brothers. But the bottom line is, I think right now, I mean, he's just some guys.
Hey, you know what? Don't get involved with that, man. Just be a boxing fan. Don't be a fanboy. You know, if he better than a black fighter, hey, you're a boxing fan. You know, you just got to call it like you see it. You know, you have to call balls and strikes sometimes. You know, yeah. Because, you know, like I say, I try to tell people, you know, you can't be biased. You just got to call it straight down the line. If you think he's better, you know, even though he don't like brothers, you know, some people take offense to that, but I don't, because it's a boxing. It's a sport, you know, so, but, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no. So, I mean, that's pretty much my call, man. I like I said, I love Sharp State right now. Canelo, he's feeling himself. He's getting better.
Yeah.
And I just, them guys, I think them guys, like your father, your grandfather, even your generation, you had to work for what you had, and you had to earn it. And these guys, this generation is spoiled, and these guys ain't fighting each other, to be truthful.
Damn right.
If Charlo not willing to fight Boo Boo, and they're not willing to build their own legacy, they don't even deserve to fight.
Yep, exactly. That's why I said, maybe 2 days ago or something like that. Why do Canelo got to fight this guy, got to fight that guy to prove this and that, right? Well, what about the other fighters? Why they not fighting each other to prove that they are the best in their division? You know, why all of it fall on his shoulders? You know, as far as that aspect, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because these guys not even fighting each other. I mean, hell, how we supposed to know who's the best? You know, we ain't gonna take your word for it. Go out there and show me. You know, so yeah, I hear you. Okay, and I appreciate the call, Rob. Yes, sir.
And I love this, man. Good talking to you, OG.
Okay, hey, I appreciate it. All right, thanks for the call. All right. Yes, sir. Good call. Yes, sir. We need the best fighting the best. That's right, DJ. That's all we ask, and that's what I was saying the other day. All right. Now, I'm not no Canelo fan. No, never was. But I'm just trying to explain that, you know, why everything got to fall on his shoulders, and by him proving. Now, I get what Teddy Atlas is saying. You know, yeah, you the best. Yeah, you won this, you won that. You know, I don't know if his feelings there or not. Don't care. This is boxing. You know, okay. You want to see him fight better competition? Okay. Yes, I get it. You know, you want to fight the strongest. See someone that's in your league. All right. Now, I'm not saying Kellen Plant's out of his league, but Kellen Plant's a boxer. All right. He's a boxer. He don't fight on the inside. He fights on the outside. Now, Canelo is grew up, and matured. Now, of course, that means that he got a chin, he got a punch, and now he knows how to move. He know how to cut off the ring. He know how to walk you down. And matter of fact, when he fought Kellen Plant, I think he could have got him out of there sooner if he walked him down sooner, but he didn't. I don't know what he was doing, but I know, Eddie Ronaldo gave him a talking in that corner like never before. Now, I don't know what it was about, because I had the volume down, but he gave him a talking. And I'm like, wow. You know, I never seen him talk to Canelo like that. You know, so maybe he was losing. Anybody thought about that? Or maybe Calvin Plant was tagging him, because like I say, sometimes you don't see all the punches that lands, unless you right there on the mat like the judges. Hell, the judges don't even see shit, but still, so it's something that Eddie Rinaldo didn't like. Maybe he wanted him to walk him down sooner, or I don't know. But Calvin Plant was using that lateral movement, and he was sticking that jab in there. But I'm sorry, this wasn't enough. This ain't enough. This ain't enough. This ain't enough. That's not enough for me. But again, I'm sorry, but Canelo did a great job. But we gotta break it down. We want to see him fight a better competition. We want to see, okay, you the greatest. You the face of boxing? Well, prove it. All right? I ain't talking about no Calvin Plant. No offense against Calvin Plant. But prove it. Don't worry, Najee. We about to get to Sean Porter in a minute. And Chance, Bud, Crawford. All right? All right. All right. We got another. 678. Talk to me, 678.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turn your background down, brother. Go ahead. All right.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, man. I've been watching you for this week.
Okay. What's your name?
Hold on. Eric.
Okay. Eric, what's happening, Eric?
Yeah, I've been watching you this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I gotta get off this thing. Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
No, the only thing I gotta say is about what's going on at that 160, 168 division.
Mm-hmm.
What I want everybody to know, and then, like I said, my opinion.
Of course.
I understand Canelo's not getting the respect, as anybody, because he has fought people like they're not at that level yet. But what I think is they should do is he should take Benavidez' fight next year.
Okay.
And everybody thinks, Boo Boo, Andrade, and Charlo hasn't fought anybody. Okay. If they want to make that fight against them with each other, that's fine. But what I believe is they shouldn't fight each other.
They should?
They shouldn't, because if any of them get a loss, then,
they out of there.
People start talking.
Right.
People start talking about, hey, I think, in my opinion, Benavidez, Charlo, and Boo Boo, that's Canelo's next 3 fights.
Okay. You think Benavidez, right?
The Benavidez should take Cinco de Mayo.
Okay. Now what if he lose tomorrow night?
Yeah, that's a good question. Then you start looking up Charlo.
Okay. What about Benavidez? Okay.
Yeah, then instead of Benavidez, because then he got let him take some time, But,
right.
But then you look for the best option, Boo Boo, and like you said too, Boo Boo is probably the best choice out of the 3. But what I think is, hopefully Benavidez does good great tomorrow, because then that'll be the
right, because he's been talked about a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, but my question I really calls is what happens if Canelo just all 3? What's next, in your opinion? What should happen next? Retirement?
Well, no, I would like to see him move to 175. Right. Because
that's the next choice, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I would.
That's what I always thought.
Yeah, I would, and because if you fight a David Benavidez, you're not gonna get a payday like you got before, because David don't have a belt, and
then the thing about Benavidez is he's still young. Well, he's like 23, 24.
Right. Yep.
Still maturing, probably. That's Canelo, when he fought Floyd, but Benavidez hasn't matured yet. Like
right.
He needs to. His problem is the weight. Look what happened the last time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He lost the belt.
That's what I believe. Those are the 3 top fighters at that division right now. In my opinion, Boo Boo probably has the best.
And Charlo's not even at that division yet. He's still at
I know he has to
160.
move up to 168. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
So
thing too, man.
right. So
Yeah.
so yeah. Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate you watching this week, man. Yes,
Man,
sir.
I love, like I said, it's better to be in. I'm the guy that actually started following you a couple of days ago, and I'm the one that commented a while back saying, hey, we're not fanboys, we're boxing
Right.
fans, like you said. But
Right. Yep.
agree to disagree. I'm the guy right there.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. 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 Cool.
Agree to disagree because everybody
Yes,
has
sir.
their own opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I run the channel. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about when I started, like, this guy knows what he's talking about,
Yes, sir.
I'm 34. I know you look, what, you're like, what, 37?
No, 54.
But
yeah, okay.
I also follow these other boxing channels. I mean, some of them speak facts, but you lay it out. That's what's good about it. You need people out there like that.
Okay, I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, listen in anytime. We be on. Well, I won't be back on to Sunday at 9 o'clock. I won't call the fight tomorrow night. KANO Local Sport will be calling the fight tomorrow night. All right.
Got it.
Yep. So,
nice talking, man.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate the call. All right.
All right.
Thank you. All right. Yes, sir. All right. I was on the plane and said, I think most people just want to see him fight, guys. He can't just walk through. Do you really think he been worried about anyone's power in his last fights? No, I don't think he has. I don't think he has. Because, if a guy got power or not. You have seen, I'm quite sure they look at film, and I'm quite sure they look at the power. They know David Benavidez got power. They know he got height. This is his test. This is his graduation day, right? That's what I would think, but still, David is young, and he got to take his craft a little more seriously, and he lost the belt off the scale, and you can't do that, and Gervonta Davis, that happened, right? But he been making weight ever since, right? But you learn from your mistakes. And right now, Canelo, do he really have to prove anything else at that weight class? Do you have to, because he has undisputed that 168. So that means that you got mandatories, governing body fees, all that he have to do. Why don't he just drop them all? Because once a champion, always a champion. All them belts he got, they still gonna be laying up in his room. But the new champions, they get another belt, basically. But then 175. Now you up there with the big boys now. But like the last caller said, what would you do when you fight Benavidez? Let's say a year from now, and just say, hey, I want to prove that I can fight somebody with power. I want to prove that I can fight somebody that is on the same level I am or better. So I mean, same thing they said about Floyd and Cotto. Floyd went up to 154 and fought him. Floyd, he paid the price too, but he won. It might be a hard fought fight, but Canelo might win. So yes, sir. Oh, hey, no problem, Eric Santana. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Always. Make sure everybody hit the like button, okay? And like I say, I'm sorry for the zap, whatever that was. Shit. Anyway, but yeah. So, but he doesn't need to prove anything really. Well, yeah, Teach. That's what I'm saying. He really doesn't. But it is some piss off Hispanics, okay? Like I said, Mark. Okay, well, I'll get back to that. All right, we got 469 in the building. Talk to me, 469.
Oh, gee, what's up? This is Knockout, man. How you doing?
What's going on? Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What's happening, baby?
Oh, man, not much, man. I was like, man, I'm not just calling in show today, and I was driving around. I said, let me call the number and see what's going on. What y'all talking about today,
Oh man, we just talking about. Well, I got back on because my furnace blew, but I got back on, and we were talking about Canelo. Okay, and we were talking about the interview that Juan Marquez said about on Canelo. He was saying that Canelo is not the best. He's not even the top 3 best in Mexico. He said he don't compare to guys like Julio Chavez, Salvador Sanchez, or Ricardo Lopez. He, and he, yes, so
I think the problem is, I think what, especially like you hear a lot of fighters push back on Canelo, a lot of Mexican fighters, because back then, like they fought everybody, bro. And Canelo,
right,
like, I don't know nobody that's a Canelo fanboy or anything like that that really likes him to get what I'm saying misconstrued. Because what he did in 168, that was great. Like, great job. You undisputed.
right.
You.
That's
You
what I
did
said.
that. However, we can't ignore, like, you could have did the same thing at 154 and you could have did the same thing at 160.
Exactly.
And I think with those guys, well, Juan Manuel Marquez, what he don't respect and why he feel that way, like, he knew damn well Floyd Mayweather was better than him. He knew
right.
Floyd was better than him. But he got in the ring with him. He was like, I don't care. I'm getting in here and I'm going to try to beat your ass even if I don't have any advantages. I'm getting in here and I'm going to do my best. And where Canelo loses guys like Juan Manuel Marquez to this point in his career, he's done that shit one time. He did it with Floyd. He did it with Floyd the first time. He got in there as the underdog, and then he went in there and he took that L. You know, he got his ass whooped. But since then, since he's become like a star, he ain't really took chances like that. I think it's kind of why Juan Manuel Marquez is like, I can't really call him the best because those other guys that he named, they took on the best competition. When somebody said that they were better than them,
right,
they went in there and they fought him. And Canelo, everybody that you want to see him fight, he'd be like, nah, not yet, bro. Like, oh, you want to see me fight Charlo? Nah, I'm going to move up to 168.
Right.
You want to see me fight David Benavidez? Nah, I'm going to go ahead and just wait till, he dropped the belt, then I'll go for undisputed.
Right. Because that's what Demetrius Andre problem was. He was saying at 154, Canelo was his mandatory at 154. It was his mandatory, the WBO. And Canelo wouldn't take that fight. And that's what Teddy Atlas, he came out today and said that Canelo must beat David Benavidez to capture to be number 1 at 168. Sure, he unified the titles, but is he number 1 at 168? Because remember, David didn't have a belt, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that argument, right, with, well, at least Haney got a belt, but it's the same thing. Like, you ain't truly, I would say he's number 1, but I don't think he's cleaned out the division yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's right. Other guys that got a stake in that. They can say, well, nah, bro, you ain't never beat me. I'm undefeated. I've been here longer than you. You got to beat me before you can really say that you're the best at this division. So it's a little bit of unfinished business out there. But just like I say, Teofimo Lopez right now, you got to call him the best at 135 until somebody can beat him. He got all those belts. It's the same with Canelo. I'll give him the respect of saying, yes, you the best at 168, but you still need to fight Dave Benavidez if you want to be like how Bernard Hopkins was, or how even Alexander Usyk, how he defended his belt. He got to truly defend his belt against, who people perceive to be the number 2 guy, David Benavidez, before you can say you just cleaned out the division. So it's still some work for him at 168.
You think so?
But it's some work for him at 168.
Now, a caller called in, Eric, a good brother. He called in. Do you think that Canelo should just say, okay, because you got your mandatories, you got to fight, you got your governor body fees, should he just go up to 175?
Honestly, Canelo is like Floyd Mayweather. Like, dude, like, do you really have mandatories? Like, you got to pick Anthony Yildirim to be your mandatory. So, like, I don't buy that. I feel like if he got a big money fight, I feel like those sanctioned bodies will move at his behest and do what they want him to do. But what I think gonna happen, KQ, I think he'll move up to 175 anyway. Because here's the thing, he probably fight Benavidez, but then in the WBA, you got David Morrell Jr., who's the regular champion.
Right,
and I don't think he wants to be continuing to defend his belts against the likes of David Benavidez, David Morrell Jr., guys like that. Those are some tough fights.
Wow. Okay.
I think some of those fights are tougher for him than at 175. But honestly, at this point, he got a mulligan for me. He got one gimme. He can go fight. He can fight one person, whoever he want to fight right now. But after that, I'm right back wanting him to fight the best. Because he did just unify in the calendar year. Compared to him, I think it was the easiest road he could have did. I think 168 undisputed is easier than 160, easier than 175. So he did do that, but shit, at the end of the day, he accomplished it. So I'll give him that. But I really hope that he fights David Benavidez next. I got a sneaky suspicion. That with Darrell being on that undercard, I got a sneaky suspicion that the PBC might try to feed Anthony Darrell.
I said, you know what? I said the same thing when I read on this article today. They kept mentioning Darrell and his devastating knockout, right? And because Darrell lost to Benavidez, right? And then he did lose to Benavidez, and then he came, huh?
Yeah, he lost to him.
Yeah, right. So he came back, and that's why Darrell was so happy in the ring and all that. I'm like, why is he so happy? And you know what? And that dawned on me today. I said, you know what? I think they're gonna try to make that fight with Darrell. You know.
Yeah, they're gonna just think about it like this. Gervonta Tank Davis is about to fight who? He's about to fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Isaac Pitbull Cruz been on his undercards and shit.
Right.
And then before that, when I think either when Tank Davis was fighting Gamboa or it might have been Leo Santa Cruz, whoever it was, Mario Barrios was on his undercard.
Wow.
And then Mario Barrios ended up fighting Tank Davis. So they do that shit a lot. Like Darrell was not on that undercard as the co-main event for no reason. He wasn't. He was not on that fight. And then his opponent, like it was somebody they put him in there with to look good against. Like they wanted Darrell to look good for a reason. And if you think Canelo, like, because it just ain't been his MO, and this is no shot. It just ain't been his MO to be like, yeah, I'm finna fight Caleb Plant. And then boom, I'm about to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and fight David Benavidez. No, when you look at what he did over in the zone, he fought Callum Smith, but then he backed up Callum Smith to Abney Hilton. He fought Billy Joe. The first time that he kind of fought two pretty good opponents back to back in a long time, he did Billy Joe, and then since he switched platforms to Showtime, he fought Caleb Plant. I highly doubt he's gonna go Billy Joe, Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I think we're gonna get a Darrell, and they're gonna tell us just to be happy with a Darrell, and then he might do another big fight after that. But I don't see him fighting. David Benavidez next. To be honest with you, I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I really hope I'm wrong. But
and David better show out tomorrow too. He better show out. Yep. So
he is. I dropped my video on that yesterday. I think he's gonna stop Tyrone Davis.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to get back in time where I can rewatch the fight tomorrow night. When I get back out of town. All right. So okay.
Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip, OG.
Yes, sir. So I'll send you the link Sunday morning. Okay.
All right, cool, man. Well, look, keep doing your thing. You know, safe travels to you. Condolences to you. Get back safe, and we'll chop it up on everything Sunday morning. Everybody else, y'all smash the like button. Y'all subscribe to him if you haven't already. Show some love in the super chat or cash out. And OG, I appreciate the hard work as always, man. It's always great chopping it up with you.
Hey, appreciate it. Hey, y'all heard it from the young G and the old G. Yes, sir. All right. Always check us out Sunday mornings. All right. Now, yes, sir. Now we got Tone 40 in that chat. Wow. All right. He said David Benavidez and Charlo is coming off poor performances. Yep. And Canelo still might not fight none of them. Yep. Tone 40 is on it today. You know what? I don't know how. Wait, man. How does something get changed on my ass? Man, wait a minute. But you know what? You're right. You know, right? Knockout, right? What you call was right. I say 175. So I mean, maybe 175 he'll move up. You know, and some people think he will. You know, but I don't know. But we'll see. You know, so but Eric, he said the same thing. You know, it could be. You know, he might move up, but we'll see. You know, we will see. But then again, I thought about Darrell. Now, Darrell is getting older. Darrell is what, 38, 37? Now, that was a devastating knockout that he did, but he can't. He don't have the power that Canelo has. It just it's just facts. All right, Karma Surge. What's going on, baby? He said Charlo got a draw versus C-level fighter Monte Cristo, and Canelo destroys Charlo. Okay, all right. Yes, sir. Now Canelo is still at 160, and now people keep on forgetting that. Okay, he is a big guy. All right. Now that's why they call him Big Charlo. All right. Him and his brother are identical twins. Yes, they what? Not even 10 minutes apart. And so that's why they call him Big Charlo. But uh, um, he's still at 160. Now, to fight at 168, he's gonna have to get down to 168, get up to 168, and he's gonna have to give a couple of fights under your belt to fight at that weight class. Now I know 8 pounds don't sound like a lot, but it's a lot when you up there and you're a boxer and you fighting. So that's a lot in my book. That's a lot. And you got to get used to that weight. So now David Benavidez just weighed in at 169. Wow. Okay. 169. Okay. And that ain't bad. That's just 1 pound over. All right, because he fights at 168 anyway. But I would have came in at 167. I would have. Now, one thing about it. Now, the IBF, they have a rehydration clause. All right, and Juan Marquez, he mentioned the rehydration clause in that interview. He said, especially the guys today, they got that rehydration clause and everything, in which he don't think is fair. But the IBF, they don't let you rehydrate past 10 pounds. All right. Now the other weight class, governor bodies, they will. You can blow up as big as you want, but I wouldn't. If I was a fighter, and let's say I'm a welterweight, and I'm with the WBC. Okay, I make weight. Then I go back and you can go ahead and eat your ass up, right? Eat everything, right? And then you come in there, then you got all that weight on you, man, that's gonna slow you down. And it's gonna fatigue you. It's gonna fatigue you. You're gonna start slowing down. So that's how I look at it. But getting back to Juan Marquez interview. Now, of course, a lot of Mexican fighters. And I'm not talking about your Leo Santa Cruzes. I'm not talking about those type of fighters. All right, those Mexican American fighters. We talking about true Mexican fighters, like Chavez, Marquez. These are true Mexican fighters, and they don't believe that Canelo is in that same ram of top fighters. Like a Chavez. And what do you call what's his name? Ricardo Lopez. They think, he haven't fought tough competition. Now this is going by Teddy Atlas. Now Teddy Atlas is, he's full of shit half the time. He's very full of shit half the time. But he might be right on this. He might want to see that. He might want to see Canelo say, okay, wait a minute. Now, you did very well. And plus, let me get this straight. I'm not shitting on Canelo Alvarez. I am not shitting on him. You might not like what I'm saying, but I'm not shitting on him. I'm just giving you facts. All right? And facts is that he did an easy unification. That route that he traveled, if you go back step by step, inch by inch, you will see that it was kind of easy unification for him. He didn't meet no real power on his way up to that unification. If you really look at it. So, but Tone 40 said that, hey, that's Canelo model. You got to be slow with no power, or power and slow. Exactly. Exactly. And a lot of people alluded to that. And I ain't talking about this year. This been going on for how long? And keep in mind, Canelo has a lot of miles on him, a lot of miles on that body. And let me tell you why. Because in Mexico, you fight all the time. Hell, when he turned pro, he had 40-something goddamn fights when he fought Floyd. I mean, is it what is record? 50 something and whatever? Who got that damn many fights on their record in that short amount of time? I mean, think about how old he is. Really? But that's how they fight in Mexico. Now, of course, he got a lot of miles, and those miles going to start on showing because he's not getting no younger. He's gonna start getting older and slowing down more and more. But like I say, right now he's joining the field of labor, and hey, I don't hate him or nothing like that. Hey, I think that's great. I think it's great for the sport. I think it's great for the sport of boxing, and it's great for the other fighters. Something for them to shoot for. Cause hell no, hell, we know they ain't fighting each other. That's the problem here. That's the problem with Lopez. That's the problem with Haney. That's the problem with the WBC. Choose one. Make them fight. Order that fight. They can do that. They can do that. Because you got all these guys. And I'm talking about they pretty good fighters. All right? Let's just be honest. They pretty good fighters down at 135. All right? Now, only thing about it is they're not fighting each other. Yeah, you can text a motherfucker all day, but you got to get in there and fight. Okay, you say you better than I? Okay, then show me. All right, show me something. All right, I'm like Robert Byrd. Show me something. Huh? Well, show me something. And then that's when the WBC should step in and say, okay, you know what? Hey, I'm going to order this fight. All right, and that way we'll cut it loose. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you 2 months. I'm going to give you 2 months to do a purse bid. All right, you don't get it straight. Okay, then I'm gonna do this. All right, that's what they should do. Let's stop all this nonsense. All right, let's start doing the right thing in the sport of boxing. Let's start seeing people fighting the best. Let's start seeing that. How about that? Huh? I mean, that ain't gonna hurt, is it? Then also, you got guys that standing there. What's going on, Manny? Yes, sir. Tank on that Canelo route. Yeah, yeah. Tank too, as long as Floyd is kind of like I ain't gonna say take chances, but let him fly. Let that bird fly. All right. Let that bird fly and let him make his mistakes. All right. If he gonna make any. Because you'll be surprised when you let a fighter be him. All right. You'll be surprised how much a fighter wanted when you let him go. All right. And I ain't talking about let him go. Right. I'm talking about be a promoter. I ain't talking about be a friend, but be a promoter. Let him take those risks. That's what spot boxing's all about. You taking risks. You taking risks. You can lose or you can win. All right. Now, if you lose, oh well, back to the drawing board. That's gonna make you a better fighter. That's in my book. You'll be a better fighter. That's all you got to do. But now, you got guys that sit there and talk about this and that. You got Teofimo Lopez walking around every fight like he a groupie or some shit, and showing off his belt. Who carries belts? Your championship belts in another weight class into another weight class fight. Who does that? And you got all of them. So you had to have what? 1, 2, 3, 3 suitcases. I mean, really? Really? You about the dumbest. I mean, that is so dumb. You should be worrying about fighting the guys in your division. And I'm like Josh Taylor. Hey, come on now. I'm like Josh Taylor. Listen, you got unfinished business down at 135. You ain't part of this group. You ain't part of this club. Come on now. Stop that. Stop that shit. Oh, wow. Man, oh, man. All right. What's going on, Zone of Flame? Talk to me. Laughing out loud. Till do be on some weird stuff. Yeah, he's on a weird stuff. And shit, his daddy damn near weirder too. Shit. Yeah, man, oh man. Shit. But still. All right, what's going on? Blitz on. All right, Blitz bang. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Canelo has 60 fights with 39 KO. Okay, 60 fights. That's a lot. That's a lot with 39 KO. That's a lot. More than these guys have done in several years, and he will get 20 more fights in the next. See, that's a lot. Blitz on. Ain't nobody had that many fights. And how long Canelo been pro? Well, in Mexico, you can go pro at 16. That's what Devin Haney did. So we can't count that because over here you go pro at a later age. So that's pretty much, So Canelo had a lot of experience fights and he went pro early, and that's all he been doing, fighting. So of course he got 60 fights. I mean, who does that? 60 fights. And how old is the man? The man ain't even 35 yet. How old is he? 30, 33, some shit? I don't know. Turn 40. What's going on? And that chat. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, sir. Boxing defend the O, not fight each other. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. These boxers, they sitting there defending that O. That's all. They don't want to challenge that O. All right? They don't want to challenge that O. They don't want to fight. And you know what? And this is how I look at Canelo in his early days. All right? In his early days, when he was with Golden Boy. Oscar protected him. Oscar was his protection. He couldn't do it by himself. But here in the United States, you got to go, later. I think 18. You can turn pro at 18 over here, 21. I don't know. Okay, 32. Oh, he's 32. Okay. See, that ain't heard of. You had 60 fights, right? 60 fights, and you're only 32 years old. Floyd retired with 50 fights. But I mean, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, But that what they do over there, I still should get that damn phone. But anyway, I had some other shit on my mind. But anyway, but still, but hey, it is what it is, So hey, let's see, yeah, okay. I think he's had two really riding around Vegas with belts in the trunk. He on some other stuff since he won. Yeah, he always been on some other stuff. Hey, weapons, my man, where you been, man? Yes, sir. You know that chat. Hey, weapons, yes, sir. Good brother there, and brother can sing. All right. I was checking out his music on Ticket TV, his second channel. It was playing yesterday, his second channel, and playing. Yeah, the one with the LWC song. Yeah, that's him. A Weapons, yes, sir. All right. He's always on Ticket TV, and check him out. All right. He said, peace, okay, and salute to the entire chat room. I'm just checking in, OG. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, really. And I hope you're doing well. All right. I hope everything is going well with you, going like you want it to go. All right. Because the brother can sing. The brother can sing, and I wish him all the best. I really do. Yeah. All right. Now, Carlos Munez, what's going on with you, baby? What's happening with you? All right. Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. He said, KQKC, insane how Coke head misses weight again. 169 point something. Oh, he missed weight? Did he miss weight? Oh, shit. Did he miss weight? Oh, my God. Again, 169? Oh, yeah, he got to be 168. But you can, I thought he can go over. No, he can't go over that much. That's a pound. Damn. Okay, there go your Canelo fight there. I'm serious. He's not disciplined. He's not disciplined. There you go. There you go, right there. He's not disciplined. 869 point something. That's fucking cool. Donald, what's going on? Talk to me. Open the lines are open. Somebody call in. Tell me what the fuck is going on here. Huh? Donald said 800,000 and going against one of the most stacked UFC cards in MMA history. Who said Canelo isn't the face of boxing? But Don Dada. Floyd Mayweather did over $1 million, and he retired, and he fought somebody named Logan Paul. Now tell me he's not still the face of boxing. Huh? Huh? All right. All right. Shit. And that's just a figure. They said 600,000 on their way up to 800,000. All right. Huh? Shit, Floyd did over 1 million with Logan Paul at the age of 40 something. Whoa. Tell me he's still not the pay-per-view king. Shit. But see, Canelo fans don't want to hear that though. Oh, they don't want to hear that. Oh no, they don't want to hear that. Right. But still, like I say, I don't hate on Canelo. I think what he did was great for boxing. What he did, I think, was great. You know, and hopefully more boxers. Well, David Venn BS, you just blew that. You just blew that. How can you sit there and mess up a payday? And I'm talking about this is a payday with one that just you got me there. Floyd can come back and take you. I just fucking with you, da. But look, da. What Canelo did was great for boxing. It was great for the sport, and hopefully, hopefully he can get the other guys to get out there and strive for something. You know, maybe it can be something positive. Well, it is positive for Canelo and the money because pay-per-view front end ain't came in yet, y'all. Because he's standing to make a lot of money. Kellen Plant too. All right. Now, we ain't talking about the base pay. We ain't talking about the check for the fight. We talking about the pay-per-view. We talking about the ticket gate. You know, now we got a guy named David Benavides. All right. We got another call. All right. All right. We got my man Randy up in the bed. Yes, sir. What's going on, my man Randy? What's happening, baby?
What's going on with you, man?
Hey, man, I'm hanging in there, man. I can't believe this shit. Man, man, wow. Man, I can't. Man, I don't know, man. The nigga was itching for a scratch. I don't know. That nigga was itching for a scratch. Man, oh man. Man, that ain't your payday right there. You about the dumbest motherfucker I ever seen, boy. Woo-wee. How can you miss weight? Man, what's on your mind, Randy?
I was just kick back listening because I've been working on my truck. But anyway,
okay.
I'm looking at Canelo, and I thought the same thing one of the callers called and just said, you know, when I always tell you what he learned from Floyd, I think he learned how to maneuver. Floyd running tank career the same way Canelo career is being run. When you watch it, they parallel.
Right.
But I think with Canelo, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 20 years from now, or better, people will start calling Canelo what he is. The ones that's cheering him on right now, talking about he the best face of boxing, this, that, and the third, they'll start to say, oh, he wasn't like this guy because he was a cherry pick. He wasn't like this guy. Right now they praising him because he's going through the motions of it. But once it's all said and done, and Canelo no longer can give the ones that's praising him anything in return, then they start calling him who he is.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? They start calling him who he is.
Right.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Cause
that last long.
Yeah. Cause you know they did Floyd like that too. They still doing Floyd like that. He cherry picked, or Floyd he shot up too. He shot shots in his hands, but that was cortisone that he shot in his hand, but it was legal.
Exactly.
So, right. You know. So
they're trying to see what the sanctioning body was saying. It was illegal, but you didn't tell us.
Oh,
but
right.
You didn't tell us.
Right.
We wasn't informed that you was gonna put saline in your hand or what. We wasn't informed.
Right.
So the people took it and ran with it like it was something illegal. There was nothing illegal about it. He just didn't tell them that he was doing it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like salt pills. You know how they get an athlete in high school salt pills?
Right. Cause
the cramping and all that.
Right.
Ain't nothing illegal about it. But I'm just using this. But if the team said, well, they were taking something to enhance it. They were taking salt pills. No, ain't nothing illegal about salt
Right,
pills.
because salt pill when you
It's
sweat,
somewhat-
because you sweat salt when you really sweat, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they can make an argument of it by saying, yeah, but you didn't inform us that you was going to take it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
Right,
that's what
right.
that Floyd Mayweather thing was all about. But I think, and I'm gonna let you chop it up with somebody else. But we watched the fight. Me and Sarah Mo, I know Trick was saying it too. Canelo was getting pieced up. He was getting his tail handed to him.
That's why Eddie Reynoso was on him. Right. That was Eddie. I say I never seen Eddie Reynoso holler at Canelo Alvarez like that. You know, so he must was losing. Yeah, yeah.
If you go back and look at that fight, man, he was confused, and I put it in our little group chat. He was confused, and he was hesitant about going in.
Okay,
he didn't know what to do. But the problem with Pat was he just didn't have enough to make it. He just didn't have enough to sustain the whole fight. He gave out the gas, and then with the accumulation of punches, them body shots.
Them body shots.
He had the deposit in the bank. So that's what I think. But he was getting his tail handed to him.
Yeah. So So, but that's what I was saying. I said Canelo could have got him out there sooner if he would have walked him down sooner. But now, when you got that, you know, body shots, and then when he started seeing Callum Plant wearing down, then he started to go in. You know, so yeah.
I don't think he could have. He was hesitant about walking him down. He started trying to walk him down in the beginning,
right?
But then Caleb was hitting him and getting out of there.
Right.
But the problem Caleb was facing was when he hit him and get out of there, he had a moment where he just, I don't know, check out, and then he allowed Canelo to punch on him, and then get back on his bicycle and, you know, piece him up, get around him and get out of there. Right. He was having the moments where he was I don't know, he check out of him for a minute, and then he would get back in. But if he had stayed on that game plan the whole while, he'd have beat him convincingly.
Yeah.
Next time you go back and watch that fight, I think he was finna because I know he had bruised Canelo up.
Yeah.
And I was looking for him to put a mouth on it.
Yeah.
Just go back and watch it real close.
Okay.
He was scared and confused. He was confused. Right. He wouldn't throw no punches. He wouldn't go in there. But like I said, over time, he just wore him down because he allowed Canelo to hit him too much.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, Randy. Man, I appreciate you calling, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back with you here pretty soon, man. I went over to crank the truck today because me and Jeremiah put the motor in. Well, we got this old guy that's working with us.
Okay.
He does that.
Okay.
He got too old now to work on trucks. He's like 79.
Okay.
He's been working on semi trucks since 1963.
Okay.
And, but once I get this truck back up and running, I'm gonna be back in the chat a little stronger and
right. Okay.
Yeah, a little more participating.
Okay. Hey, it's all right. Take your time. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here. All right. All right. All right. Take care.
Talk to you later.
All right, later.
All right.
That's Randy. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Don Dollar said I disagree. The only problem Canelo had was the reach, size, and strength of Plant. A lot of people only gave Plant 3 rounds max. Correct. You got to call it like you see it. Nothing but love. All right. Blizz Bang said also disagree. Canelo was in the center of the ring walking him down. Plant did not have any power. No, he didn't. That's why I was saying, I say pity pat, but that's what he was doing, this, you know, and I don't think that hurt Canelo, you know. But now Lord Sweat Real, I keep fucking up that name. He said I gave him 4 rounds. Okay. All right. 817 boxing. What's going on? Plan didn't need power. All right. And stop. If Canelo was so great, it shouldn't have took 11 rounds. All right. Okay. Then you heard it. All right. What's going on? Jumped on J.A. Dixon. What's going on? Ben Viz overweight again. Yes. Yeah. I heard. Man, I heard. And you know what? This is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. All right. This is what I'm talking about. You know, you got a guy, David Benavidez. They've been talking about him. His name been ringing for a week or two, right? Before the Plant fight, after the Plant fight. He could have had this next fight with Canelo. But now he's undisciplined. People don't want to deal with undisciplined people. People don't want to deal with a catch weight, right? Especially Canelo. He's hard to deal with. Now, don't ask me, ask PBC. He hard to work with. You got to please the hell out of Canelo, right? And he usually get what he wants. But still, I mean, when you win, I mean, that's what happens. But when you win, you know, you win. But David Benavidez, he knows better. Now, I understand you used to be a fat kid when you was younger. That's why you got all that love handle on the side. He can't get rid of that because he used to be a fat kid. I get it. Okay. Yeah, but you're a boxer now. Now, and the problem is that, you know, it's starting to be a headache for Dad, right? The one I interviewed, all right? One so-called interview. He kept going in and out, but anyway, but it's that discipline. Dad is not getting them through his head. The one that fought Terrence Crawford, Jose Benavidez Jr., he got shot in the leg. Where has he been for a year and a half? I tell you, in the streets. His dad said he been in the streets. Well, you know how that go. You know, he's in the streets. No, I don't know how that go. If I'm a boxer and I'm making good money, I'm not going to be in the streets. I'm sorry. I don't agree with you. Your son is fucking up. All right. Then you got David. All right. David wasn't he on a Mike Tyson show. He doing this and that and all this, you know, and it stiffed me on the interview. But still, in all, you know, these are the things that makes boxers go go haywire. You cannot do this. This is a part of your discipline. You got to be disciplined. Name your great fighters. And I guarantee you, none of your great fighters ever miss weight twice. None of your great fighters ever miss once. Not even once. Floyd never missed weight. Well, he didn't weigh nothing but a buck quarter anyway, but still, he always was at that 146 and 147. This what makes a good fighter, your discipline. Now, I will give Canelo this. I will give him this. He went and told Ryan Garcia, hey, what you want to do? Huh? What you want to do? Yes, Najee, the phone lines are still open. All right? Now, what you want to do? And he's right. He's right. Do it now. If you're going to do this, do it. If you ain't going to do it, then get out the way and let somebody else do it. You got to take your job seriously, your family seriously, and your craft seriously. If you want to be the best, you got to be the best. You say I'm doing 10 push-ups, say I'm going to try to do 20 today. Then tomorrow, say I'm going to try to do 30 today. I'm going to come in extra. I'm going to stay late. You think Michael Jordan left practice when they had to leave and go home? No. Michael Jordan said he stayed after practice and he shot 100 free throws. 100 free throws. And some. He said he stayed there late. I don't maybe that's why his marriage didn't work out. But, but you know what I mean? Wow. All right? You know what I mean? That's what makes a great boxer. Either you all in or you all out. You just can't put one foot in and have the other foot out. You got to jump in with everything. You see? And David Benavidez, he's young, but he ain't stupid. He ain't stupid. You mean to tell me you worked on every that damn thing except your weight? That's crazy. 917 in the house. Talk to me, 9107. 917.
What's going on, man?
What's going on? Who I'm talking with?
It's not it.
Okay, what's going on, Nazay? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
I just wanted to say, I know come next week, man, Bud got something in store for us, man.
Oh, man. You talk about Bud Crawford, huh? Yeah.
This gonna be an early night. This gonna be an early night. For real.
Well, like I said, I would love to see Bud come out there because I'm kind of excited about the fight myself. And I would like to see Bud do something that we haven't seen before. That'd be exciting. But still in all, I still would like to see how he will handle the pressure from Sean Porter. Now, of course, Sean Porter think it's going to be easy to get to him. But if you look at Bud fights, he's very elusive. And I'm not talking about orthodox or southpaw. I'm talking about he has a very big ring IQ. He knows where he at every time he's in that ring. Now, Porter, he gets a little wild. Porter gets a little wild and a little frustrated. When he get hit with something, he try to get back, but he make a mistake, and that's what happened with Keith Thurman, so we'll see. We're gonna see how that works out because I really would like to see what Bud got in store. And now if he take out Porter, and even if he get a knockout, then then I'll be the first one to say, hey, okay, well, Crawford is for real. All right, Crawford is for real. I'll be the first one to say that, no doubt. I don't mind eating crow. I've been eating for 2 weeks.
He gonna surprise you, though. I feel like he gonna surprise you. He gonna surprise you, for real.
Well, yeah, because sure he haven't been fighting lately, but I don't think he's been sitting down. I think he's been working out and working on some things, So and he got the skill set. I believe he got the skill set, and
Another person gonna surprise you too. Come December 4th.
who is that? Javante Davis?
Haney.
Oh, Devin Haney. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now, if Jojo Diaz, you know what's going to happen, right? He's going to try to walk Haney down. Haney's going to use that lateral movement, right? Cause you see how Gary Russell did him. He can't take movement, right?
I don't see it working.
No, because when he fought Gary Russell got in and got out using that lateral movement. Jojo Diaz is slow on his feet. Devin Haney is going to wash him, right?
He might embarrass him for real.
Right, exactly. Now that's why you had to go box him in. And they did it very well. They did it good too. They boxed him in. He had no choice but to say, okay, we can fight. So there you go. So yeah. So well, hey, I appreciate you calling in, Najee, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. I've been wanting to call in for a minute. I called you, but I'm at work, so.
Oh, okay.
Call in real quick. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How old are you, Najee?
I'm 22.
22? I thought so. Okay. Because you sound like my son. That's why I was asking. Okay.
Oh, you have a good one.
Okay. All right. Have a good one, man. All right. Holler at you. All right. All right. Okay. Everybody. Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody that came in today. All right. And I appreciate everybody for being patient. Okay. And with my light blue. All right. Oh, we got one more call. Okay. All right. We got another call. All right. We got 682 in here. Talk to me, 682.
What's going on, OG? Let me up in here, man.
Who is this?
What's 817?
Oh, what's going on, 817? What's happening with you? All right. What's happening?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm standing out here selling the Bellagio. I'm out here in Vegas for a week.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wait a minute. Was you on Fred last night?
Yeah, I was on last night.
I thought that was you. I said, I wonder if that's the same 817 be in my chat. Right? Yeah. I thought that was you. I said, that nigga out there in Vegas. Okay, what's happening? Yeah, what's going on?
Chilling
Okay, okay, all right. I heard that. Yes, sir.
I just want to say that when it comes to sport fights, man, OG, this is the problem when it comes to boxing as a whole, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Everybody sport fights, okay? Nobody
Okay.
goes on the, nobody really knows how to sport fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Canelo don't jab at all. He really don't jab.
Okay.
Most of his punches, if not all of his punches, are power punches. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
of course, he had the earmuffs on and he just come in and right. I know that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, everybody seems to lean on the fact that he's on power punches, the power of the shots, the ferocity of the shots. That
Uh-huh.
motherfucking shot, all shots count when you're in a fight. You know what I'm saying? If you get hit on the shoulder or the elbow, you don't feel that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as far as what they score, it's the body and the head.
Right.
And it's punch placement. And it's also, every punch ain't supposed to be a hard punch. You
Right.
gotta vary up the pattern of your shot. Some of
Right.
the shots are measuring shots. Some of them are just lining them up. Some of them are blinding them from another shot.
Right.
Motherfuckers don't understand what they're looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got a bunch of casual ass fans. You started watching boxing, watch 4 or 5 fights, or watch 2 fights, or watch a fighter that they follow and that they like, he's knocking out motherfuckers. And
Right.
that's what it's supposed to look like.
Right.
Look, OG.
Uh-huh.
Taylor was supposed to get out of character and sit down on his punches or none of that shit. Because that ain't who he is, OG.
Right. Right.
He got knocked out way the fuck before.
Yeah, you can't change your style in no one training camp. I tell everyone that you got to box your fight. You got to fight your fight. You know. And
he started his fight for 10 fucking rounds. What he do, he slipped up in the 11th round. He got too comfortable during that fight. And I
yeah.
don't know if it's gaining more respect for him during the fight, but the same way that Taylor was before the fight, he should have been during the fight. I made it a point last night.
Uh-huh.
Say, man, Tyson Fury, when he got in there and fought Deontay Wilder,
Uh-huh.
when the referee wanted to break him up, when he was doing the stupid shit, the rough shit, the cheating shit,
Right.
he would act like he didn't even know the ref is there.
Right. Yep. He didn't. Yep. He looked at the rep man. He looked at the referee like, get out the way. Let me handle this, please. You know, he like, get out the way, you know?
And if you go back and watch, when they replay this damn fight, go back and watch Taylor from about I think it's the second or third round. I think they get tied up. And when they get separated, you see Taylor kind of succeeds to him, you know what I'm saying? Show favor to him on the break. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With the friendly gestures and shit. You got to keep that same pressure up on Canelo Alvarez all the way around.
Right.
And so every last one of these motherfuckers in the chat talking about Canelo dominating him and this and the other. Y'all have way more confidence in Canelo than any motherfucker right now. Because
Right.
Danny was in his 20 in the 10th round. Asked him what the fuck is wrong with you. He a better fighter than me.
Yeah. Yep.
So, regardless of what we think he was doing, Eddie thought he was motherfucking losing. And that's the motherfucker who in his camp every day. That's somebody who's cutting his goddamn steak up and season with shit.
Right.
So y'all wake up, man. I know y'all love Canelo. Hey man, I didn't have no ill will towards Mexico when he jumped in there and fought Triple G.
Right.
He lost the first time, and he got that golden card because he is who he is. But the second time he went in there and he handled up. I didn't give
Right.
no, you know what I'm saying? But no disrespect. But I'm gonna tell you something. You can't drop your right there up there.
Right.
You can't drop your brother. Especially if you got a motherfucker named Goofy lined up place to fight you. And you tell everybody that you want to come you that you drop your brother.
Right. 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 Yeah.
That shit lame. And he ain't got no people. And you know what? If he could come out with Canelo just like it would come out with Bud and the rest of these motherfuckers, you're supposed to be honest.
Right.
If the fellows would just be honest and say, man, when Deontay Wilder went to Tony Harris, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I just, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking from that stuff. I was wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers have a problem saying that's wrong, OG.
But,
I
right.
ain't right all the time.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I admit when I'm wrong. That's right. You're supposed to. Yeah. Yeah.
So, man, OG, I just asked, I'm going to get out of here, but I just asked that either you or my man Knockout or somebody go back and replay this fight. And when I say replay this fight, I don't mean just replay it and you know what I'm saying? Talk about it as different points. I'm talking about rewatch that motherfucker. Break down them exchanges.
Okay.
Intelligence way back on the road.
Right.
Caleb still didn't buy into it and feed into it. And Caleb just stopped doing the things that he needed to do. All he needed was 6 more minutes.
Right.
He know that he wasn't going to see it on the card, don't you?
Right.
But that
Right.
was our argument to have.
Right.
Caleb robbed himself of us having the ability to argue
For him. Right. Right.
Last 16. Hell, he could have ran for the 11th round. He could have pulled the floor and ran for the 11th round. How Burdo said he don't see somebody he paid so much attention. If Caleb was the worst, man, look over and see Eddie getting in his ass. Man, I ain't really got to swing the 11th round. I know he's coming after me like a motherfucking fool.
Right.
And just fight him out on floor. You're going to lose the decision. But at least, it's you know, at least we can say, we seen what the fuck happened.
Right.
We know what happened.
Right.
But nah,
Yeah.
he left the door open for the one thing Canelo needed in order to validate himself. He allowed it to happen.
Right. Yeah. Facts. Okay. Yeah. Okay, man. I'm gonna go back and look at it.
I'm out of here, OG. Love you, man.
Okay. Hey. All right. Appreciate it, man. All right. And you have a good one and have a good time out there, man. All right.
What's up, OG?
All right. Peace. All righty. Righty. All right. All right. Well, that was a good call. You know, D-Ray, you couldn't hear that call? Oh, because I had it up loud so you can go. Did everybody hear that call? Oh, I don't know. Maybe his thing was down low. I don't know. All right. But I think everybody heard it really because I saw y'all commenting on what he was saying about Canelo not jabbing. Now, Canelo don't jab a lot. We know that. Okay, because he comes straight forward. He got that. He come put the earmuffs on. He comes straight forward, and and he knocked down the jab, and come straight forward. It was kind of low. Okay, all right. I had to turn it up on the window thing part. All right, so I do that next time. Okay, all right. DJ Sam said I heard it. Okay, all right. I just got to turn it up on the computer, not the phone thing, the computer. I got that on low, so but it's all good. It's all good. And I appreciate everybody that came in today. All right. I appreciate it. And that's why I stayed on an extra 30 minutes because of what happened. But Dada said, let's see what Dada said. He said people judge to fight bias because they wanted Plant to win so bad. Yeah, you know what? That can happen. Like with the Wilder fight, yeah, but you had to give Wilder Fury the credit the last fight because hey, he did what he had to do, and Fury won fair and square. It wasn't nothing, wasn't no cheating or nothing like that going on. All right, 817 still in here. He said Porter just here to get knocked out. Yeah. Yeah, Porter, he gonna have his hands full. And another thing, a lot of people are worried about Sean Porter because Sean Porter is not focused. He's not focused, just like David Benavidez. He's running around doing podcasts and all that shit. All right, so he better stay focused. That's what he better do. Stay focused. So, because if you don't stay focused, hey, you're gonna get caught with something. Porter never showed up to get knocked out yet. but hey, I appreciate everybody. And I can't wait to call the fight next week. Man, I'm gonna miss tomorrow's fight. You got my man Colonel Local Sports. He will be calling the fights. All right. All right. How you cats confident in the cats that's fighting than the fighters and their trainers. Okay. The Canelo KO wasn't one hit wonder. He broke Plant down. Okay, Don Dada. Yeah. All right. So, but it is what it is, and I appreciate everybody, and we all agree to disagree, and we know how it is, and Juan Marquez, what he put out, it happens, and Canelo's not from their generation, and I understand what he's saying, so yeah, you see Benavidez miss weight. Yeah, I heard JA. Yeah, I heard about it. This is the second time this happens, and I'm curious to find out what was the reason. All right. I'm really finding out why. Why? All right. So here we go. Now he don't even have a belt, and he's fucking up. You know, Carlo Munez coming in right before I'm about to get off, and I chat. Yes, sir. Do you know why Bud missed the press the other day? Yeah, you know what? I think he had some problems with his some kind of technical difficulties or something. They were saying. That's what I heard about it. You know, so maybe that probably was the issue. I don't know. Okay, I know he couldn't get there or whatever. So it was some problems there. So yeah. What's it? Carlos Bud in the gym. Yeah. Okay. All right. But yeah. But he's in the gym. If you go on Instagram, you can see him in the gym. Whatever. But he's in the gym. But I don't know. He just couldn't get there or something like that. He wasn't trying to dodge and nothing like that. It wasn't none of that bullshit. So but hey, hey, I appreciate everybody. And I appreciate everybody that supported me. And I won't be calling the fights tomorrow. Okay. And I have to go bury my uncle tomorrow, but uh, uh I will be back Sunday morning for the morning after show. And I'm gonna try to can I watch the fight? But I'm at a funeral and I'm at the repast, and ain't nobody on no TV and nothing like that, unless I try to catch it on my phone or whatever. But I don't want to be disrespectful. All right. So, but Teach, let's see what Teach talking about. Teach said even other media coverage had Canelo down 1 or 2 rounds. I don't know who was commentating, but BT Sport Boxing Channel. But one guy had Canelo down 1, and another guy had him down 2 rounds. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you, JA. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. So with that, that's all I have. I am KQKC Boxing Network. All right. I come on Monday through Friday, baby. Wow. Yes, sir. Well, I'm off on Tuesdays. Okay. But and then on Saturday mornings, we have a call-in show. We did it today. We usually do it on Saturdays, but of course, I won't be here on Saturday. But anyway, I thank you for coming in. And yeah, barbershop conversations. Yes, I showed my face. Yeah, you proved it. No. Yeah. You did. 817. That's why I saw you. I said, wait a minute, that go 817. Cause I saw you pointing to the outside there, the window. So, but but still, hey, I appreciate everybody that came in today, and I will be back Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. Me and Knockout Boxing TV. We will go over all the fights that we have tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully I can see it. I won't be sitting there looking stupid like right. So hopefully I can watch it. If not, then okay, we still gonna have the show anyway. Okay. So, but still, I thank you all. I thank you all for your support. I thank you all for your condolences. And like I say, I'm gonna really miss calling fight tomorrow, but I have to do what I have to do, for my family and my daughters. And we all will be going together. So, but thank you all, and I appreciate it. You see, my phone is hopping off the hook, So, but with that, I appreciate everybody, and everybody, please be careful out there. And with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Media's Row. And shout out to all you all that came out and supported KQKC. And with that, don't forget, check out Cano Local Sports. All right. He will be taking my place tomorrow calling fights. We keeping it all in the family, in the LDBC family. That's in Lions Den Boston community. All right. So check them out. If you don't know the name, it's right in the description right there. All right. So, but hopefully, David Benavidez can at least come out with a win. Shit, he can't win on the scales. God damn. Maybe you can win in the ring. All right. Because that's now think about this, and we'll talk about it on Sunday. That's a real dumbass move. And we're gonna talk about why. because that was very important. Not only that, but to win the fight, and to win the fight in high fashion. So now he got to go put on a show. He got to put on a show tomorrow. He gonna have to knock his ass out. All right. So now, DJ Seven for Life. He has a channel, and I think this is a new channel, whatever. And I think it's a new channel. Okay, please subscribe to him. Okay, because he's a good brother. He's been with me for a long time, and so try to check his channel out. All right, and also subscribe to him. All right. So with that, that's all I have to say. Yes, sir. All right. We say Canelo versus Benavidez promotion starts tomorrow. Yeah, that's right, Don Dada. Because see, that's the thing. Look, sweepstakes for Willy Wonka. It would have started yesterday. You see, it would have started yesterday. I mean, tomorrow. It would have started tomorrow. But now, man, that's bad, man. That's very undisciplined. And no, just this. When Gervonta Davis missed weight, the next fight, Floyd was calling like every 5 minutes I hear. Is he going to make weight? Make sure he has that weight off him. I mean, Floyd was on that shit. So, hey, things happen, and, that's right, Nikki J. It's unprofessional, and it's very unprofessional. Because that's the only stop. I mean, that's the last stop to the fight. All the work was done in the gym, and you get to the easy part, and you fuck up. Wow. All right. Okay, let me get out of here. I see everybody gone already. I'm still talking. All right. So with that, I appreciate everybody. Okay. Thank you, and have a good day, and I will see you all Sunday. All right. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love.